Hello, dear friends, and welcome back to another enlightening episode of Levitas, your beacon of wisdom on the journey to optimal weight, health, and well-being. Today, we're embarking on a crucial exploration into the signs and symptoms of dehydration, an often overlooked aspect of health that can have profound effects on your body and mind. So, come on and join us as we prepare to uncover the mysteries and empower yourself with the knowledge to recognize dehydration like a master. And when should you look for specialized medical attention? The importance of hydration. Before we dive into the most common signs of dehydration, let's keep in mind that 60% of your body composition belongs to circulating water weight, and remind ourselves of the critical role hydration plays in your overall health. Water is not just a beverage. It's a lifeline for every cell, tissue, and organ in your body. From regulating body temperature to aiding digestion and nutrient absorption, proper hydration is the cornerstone of vitality. Dehydration occurs when the body loses more fluid than it takes in, disrupting the delicate balance necessary for optimal function. This imbalance can manifest in various signs and symptoms, ranging from mild to severe, depending on the degree of dehydration. How can you recognize the signs and symptoms of dehydration? Let's explore some of the main signs and symptoms of dehydration, so you can learn to listen to your body's cues and take action when needed. Dehydration indicator number 1, thirst. One of the most obvious signs and symptoms of dehydration is thirst. When your body is low on fluids, it sends signals to your brain, urging you to drink more water. Dehydration indicator number 2, dark urine. Pay attention to the color of your urine. Ideally, your urine should be pale yellow or even straw-colored. When the urine becomes a darker yellow or amber-colored urine, is a sign that you may be dehydrated. So start taking your liquids as soon as possible to improve that dehydration state. Dehydration indicator number 3, dry mouth and lips. Dryness in the mouth and lips is another common indicator of dehydration. If you notice that your mouth feels parched or your lips are cracked, it may be time to reach for a glass of water and some electrolytes. Dehydration indicator number 4, fatigue and weakness. Dehydration can leave you feeling tired and sluggish as your body struggles to perform its essential functions without an adequate supply of fluids and electrolytes. Dehydration indicator number 5, headache and dizziness. Lack of hydration can lead to headaches and dizziness, as dehydrated people have a reduced blood volume and oxygen flow to the brain, affecting brain function and overall well-being. Dehydration indicator number 6, muscle cramps. Dehydration can cause electrolyte imbalances, leading to muscle cramps and spasms, especially during physical activity. This can also happen in hot or cold weather. These signs that we just learned are the 6 most common signs of dehydration. But if the electrolyte imbalance is too severe, it can also put your life at risk. So don't ignore those electrolyte powders when needed. Let's put our total knowledge and actions on you, staying well hydrated. Now that you know the signs and symptoms of dehydration, let's explore some practical tips to help you stay properly hydrated. Tip number 1, drink water regularly. Make it a habit to sip water throughout the day rather than waiting until you're thirsty. Have a rechargeable water bottle with you at all times, and make sure it is filled. Tip number 2, monitor urine color. Keep an eye on the color of your urine as a simple indicator of hydration status. Remember that dark urine is an indicator that you might be dehydrated. Tip number 3, eat hydrating foods. Incorporate water-rich fruits and vegetables into your diet, such as cucumbers, lemons, berries, and celery. Tip number 4, use electrolyte powders. Consider supplementing with electrolyte powders, especially during intense workouts or prolonged periods of sweating, to replenish lost minerals and maintain hydration balance. Electrolyte powders can be a game changer for athletes and active individuals, providing a convenient and effective way to replace electrolytes lost through sweat and optimize performance. We have walked the road down to knowing the most common signs and symptoms of dehydration, and also some tips to keep your body well hydrated. And now, it is time to learn the benefits of electrolyte powders. Electrolyte powders offer a multitude of benefits beyond hydration, including benefit number 1, improve performance. By replenishing essential minerals like sodium, potassium, and magnesium, electrolyte powders support muscle function and energy production, helping you perform at your best. Benefit number 2, faster recovery. Electrolyte powders aid in post-exercise recovery by replenishing electrolytes lost during physical activity and reducing the risk of muscle cramps, muscle pain, and fatigue. Benefit number 3, enhanced hydration. Unlike plain water, electrolyte powders provide a balanced blend of minerals to promote optimal hydration and fluid retention, particularly in challenging conditions such as high heat or humidity. These are some very amazing benefits that you can start taking advantage of right now. But are there any potential side effects to consuming electrolyte powders? While electrolyte powders offer numerous benefits, it's essential to use them responsibly and be aware of the potential side effects. The most common side effects you might experience when drinking electrolytes are: potential side effect, digestive issues. Some individuals may experience gastrointestinal discomfort or diarrhea when first introducing electrolyte powders. So if this happens to you, restart with a small dose and gradually increase it as tolerated. Drink them by sipping throughout the day. Potential side effect, high sodium intake. Certain electrolyte powders may contain high levels of sodium, which can be problematic for individuals with hypertension or heart conditions. Be sure to choose a product with balanced electrolyte ratios and consult with a healthcare professional if you have any concerns. Making the best choices. When selecting an electrolyte powder, it is very important to look for reputable brands that prioritize quality and transparency. Choose products with natural ingredients and balanced electrolyte ratios to support your hydration goals safely and effectively. While the specific ratios of electrolytes can vary depending on individual needs, you can use the following general guidelines for balanced electrolyte ratios. Sodium. Sodium is the primary electrolyte found in extracellular fluid and plays a critical role in regulating fluid balance, blood pressure, and nerve function. The recommended daily intake of sodium for most adults is around 2,300 milligrams per day, although you might need more if you're a physically active person. Potassium. Potassium is the primary electrolyte found in intracellular fluid and is essential for maintaining proper muscle function, nerve transmission, and heart rhythm. The recommended daily intake of potassium for most adults is around 4,700 milligrams per day, although individual needs may vary once again. Calcium. Calcium is crucial for bone health, muscle function, nerve transmission, and blood clotting. The recommended daily intake of calcium for most adults is around 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams daily. Magnesium. Magnesium plays a vital role in muscle function, energy production, and bone health. The recommended daily intake of magnesium for most people is around 400 milligrams. You can also choose a dose between 400 to 420 milligrams for men and 310 to 320 milligrams for women. Chloride. Chloride is an essential electrolyte that helps maintain fluid balance, nerve function, and acid-base balance. The recommended daily intake of chloride for most adults is around 2,300 to 2,900 milligrams per day. Phosphate. Phosphate is involved in energy production, bone health, and pH balance. The recommended daily intake of phosphate for most adults is around 700 to 1,250 milligrams per day. Bicarbonate. Bicarbonate helps regulate pH balance in the body, so it is essential for maintaining proper acid-base balance. While there is no specific recommended daily intake for bicarbonate, it is naturally produced by the body and can be obtained from sources such as fruits, vegetables, and dairy products. Stay with us because there are certain situations when you need to look for specialized healthcare. When should you seek medical attention? In rare cases of severe dehydration or electrolyte imbalances, intravenous fluid infusion, also known as an IV, may be necessary to rapidly restore hydration and electrolyte levels. Be careful to seek medical attention if you experience the next signs and symptoms. Extreme thirst. Persistent thirst that is not relieved by drinking pure water or even water with electrolytes. Dizziness or fainting. Severe dizziness, lightheadedness, or fainting spells may indicate severe dehydration and require immediate medical intervention. Confusion or altered mental status. Difficulty concentrating, confusion, or changes in consciousness can signal severe dehydration and electrolyte disturbances that warrant urgent medical attention. With all this knowledge that we have learned, the next best decision to make is to hydrate yourself constantly and not waiting until you start experiencing the signs and symptoms of dehydration. Take action on prevention. Remember, prevention is always the best medicine. Say no to dehydration, stay vigilant, listen to your body, and take proactive steps to maintain proper hydration levels. Your health and well-being depend on it. Also, keep in mind that electrolytes are a powerful supplement when it comes to keeping yourself well hydrated, so do not overlook them. Be aware that to stay hydrated is to stay empowered. Thank you for joining us on this journey to uncover the signs of dehydration and empower yourself with the knowledge to stay hydrated and healthy. If you found this video helpful and informative, be sure to share it with your friends and family. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to receive notifications for future videos on weight loss, health, and fitness content. Also, leave a comment sharing your questions, thoughts, and experiences with dehydration and preventing it. We love hearing from you. Your support fills us with gratitude. It helps us grow and create even better content for you every week. Remember to fuel your body with the right nutrients. Stay consistent with your training and keep striving for your fitness goals. Until next time, remain tuned to Levitas for more expert advice to help you on your fitness journey. So stay healthy, stay happy, and keep going.